what the fuck I can actually do in times.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, oh wait, I can do this thing halfway through.
Welcome to Vancouver by night, where Rin knocks things over on his desk noisily.
Normally my ferret does that, but he's actually sleeping in his cage, so...
Oh no, don't wake up the ferret. Not Roger.
Oh, he's he is out right now. He is...
Good.
Oh.
He sleeps.
Yeah. I'm currently in the process of reorganizing my room in order to ferret-proof it. I came home today because I let him out sometimes while I'm in class, or like if my roommate comes back, I'll say, hey, can you let him run around? Because he's like, he doesn't bite on things he's not supposed to, which is good. But I came back and I found him on my desk behind my TV, standing on my PlayStation. And I was like, okay, Roger, you're not supposed to be able to get up there. So somehow he found a way to get up there.
He's like,
why?
Look where I found.
Don't let your critters run wild and free and whatnot when you're in class. That's bad parenting. What happens if he chews on a cable and gets electrocuted?
I do not have any cables anywhere, except for behind my TV, which he somehow managed to get up to.
Exactly. I believe that just proves my point.
Yeah. But that's why I said I am in the process of reorganizing my room and making sure I ferret-proof it, so I can let him run around while I am gone.
Does he chew on cables?
Nope.
That's good. Mine didn't either.
He likes chewing on shoes.
Less. Ferrets do like shoes. But yeah, mine usually hid food in there.
Oh. No, he literally, I cannot tell you how many shoes he has ruined. And he sleeps in my boot, so he brought one, so his stash is under my bed. So he brought my boot under my bed, and one time I couldn't find him. I was like, where the fuck is my ferret? Did he somehow, like, just escape out of the window, or is he in my hamper or something? And then I look under my bed, and I couldn't find him. And then I hear, like, hear something move, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look over, and, like, towards the back corner of my bed, I just see a little tail poking out of my boot, and I'm like, are you serious? He is sleeping in my boot. So now it's his boot. I cannot take it back.
Shoes are expensive.
These are like 10 years old, so I'm okay with him having it.
I think I only have one pair of sneakers that I would let my critters destroy if I had critters that would destroy shoes, because they're basically falling apart anyway.
Yeah, that's him I gave him my Converse as well.
Get out of my kitchen.
Yes.
Cat. Psst, fix it. You were doing so good for the last few days. Come on.
You jinxed it.
What do you mean I jinxed it? I didn't say nothing.
You were talking about how if you had...
They don't destroy shoes. They don't destroy shoes. You know that thing where people say, yeah, the cat pukes in my shoes. I'm like, my cats puke all the time because they get hairballs in spring when they start shedding because, we actually have winter here. Never once in my shoes. Why do they puke in your shoes? That doesn't make any sense.
It's called revenge.
For what? I'm a good parent.
Well, that could be why they're not doing it to you.
Oh, good baby.
Oh wait, I was being bullied by my roommate's cat last night.
Your roommate has a cat?
Why?
Yeah, I was just sitting there, minding my own business, playing Sims, while like all of us do at night. We sit around together and play Sims, or Bond plays Pop Tropica, and then we just sit there, and I was sitting on the ground, like I normally sit, and he was sitting next to me. And he just starts fucking clawing at my leg as much as he could. And I was like, Freddy, stop it! So I, like, pushed him away a little bit. And then he, like, after a few minutes, he, like, came back over and, like, just sat down, acting all normal and stuff. And then he freaking came back up and started pawing at my shirt. And I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? And then he started biting onto my sleeve. And then I was just like, dude, please stop it.
He wanted to play.
He's a bully. So he's actually mad at us because he loves food and
Can I interrupt you for one quick moment?
yes.
I found Navina's next Elysium outfit.
Oh shit, what is it?
Oh no.
And I especially know that this is hers because it comes with the most perfect accessory.
A knife?
Yes.
What do you have? A knife! Oh, excellent. Perfect.
And there's one with finger claws.
And, you know, the gold not your style. How about in red?
Oh, I'm almost done.
Baby, stop screaming! You were so good. Why do you have to be like that?
That's Dr. Epione.
I like the black and gold, especially the one with hot pants. Like that one a lot. I think the red ones. I like the design. Maybe the one on the right. I think the center one would look, or the left one and the center one would look really good on Shay's character. They're very witchy, like modern witchy.
Hey, I just stumbled across that Twitter posting for the show to start, and I was like, "Oh, these are great." Like, yes, let's hear more about these.
Also, the center gold one has a cane. I wonder where she recently procured a cane. Also, them heels though. Them heels. Check that shit out.
Which one?
They're wedges. Like the entire thing is like a great big wedge. They remind me of like Japanese sandals. Not the get but they have special ones that are like that.
It's a very Chinese style.
Oh, it's Chinese. Oh, excuse me.
My favorite line in this so far, in the handbook, is when they're talking about the Second Inquisition, and it says, "Text someone to find out where Elysium is tonight," and the Inquisition might invite themselves along. I'm like, beautiful.
You know you done goofed when the Inquisition invites themselves along.
Were you talking about the little wooden sandal things?
Yeah, not the ones that they used for foot binding, but like the shape where it's.
Yeah, those ones are Japanese.
Okay.
So you're right, those ones are Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know about the ones for foot binding. That's a very sad practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that high fashion note, Ark, I think we are ready to play.
Yeah. Can I get the source tweet?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Ark, begin while I round this up.
I'll shut up.
No, I'll grab it for you, and then we'll begin.
That's my other favorite line in it so far. It's like the one right before it.
Okay. Welcome back to Vancouver by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition story. Last time we did not join the Marischal, but we joined Douglas Velvet and his coterie on a mission for the Marischal as well as specifically for Desra. During their escapade that night, they found a shipment of guns as well as someone named Mr. Solderny. Now we return a couple days later to the University of British Columbia. The sun has gone down, the more suitable people have gone to bed, and you all rise.
Right.
Good morning.
Question.
Answer.
There was a few days time skip, ye?
Yes.
So I am healed, yes.
It will help, Chess.
Well, I'm just at when last we left Navina, she was at 5 minor superficial, yeah. So that heals over 15 minutes. So she should be fine, right?
That heals once per rouse check.
Superficial?
Mm-hmm. 1 rouse check equals 1 point healed.
Okay.
Did we
How
just
many
wake up?
days has it been?
2.
Okay, so can I roll 3 rouse checks for the today and the last 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you want 3 rounds from everybody since it's been?
No, this
Or
is
is it
to
just 2
heal.
days?
This is just to heal.
Yeah, but with the time skip too. Do you want the rouse checks for the passing days, or are you just assuming that we've hunted as
The only one that's been stuck is Navina.
But I'm talking about just rousing in general over those days. Or are we under the assumption that we've fed if we needed to? Because like me, I'm at 0 hunger. So am I staying at 0 hunger? Am I going to 1? Am I rousing for multiple days?
You do your morning rouse check.
So just the 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I am hungry today. Which always
I'm
turns out
not.
well.
Going in with 0 dice.
Does that mean I'm hungry too?
If you fail,
Yes.
you have a hunger. Have a mighty hunger.
Beautiful!
So hungry. I've probably stayed and gone back to my room after the unfortunate face incident, shall we say. Because we don't want to refer to it as any other kind of incident. Right, so I'm still a little bit messed up. It's almost healed. I've still got 2 superficial. And I'm hungry.
At this point, the worst it looks like is about, Weinstein birthmark. Not terrible. Not really. Unless you inspected it closely, you wouldn't really recognize it as an injury.
I have makeup. I'm fine. So you better believe I spent most of the early hours of dusk putting on makeup to hide it as best I can.
I'm probably sitting at my desk with piles of notes.
I'm just wondering.
Wondering where, though?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Hi, Finn. Oh, bye, Finn.
Hello.
You pop into my room.
Sure.
Hello, Finn. Good evening.
Good evening.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You're not supposed to come into people's rooms unless you knock first, dear.
Knock, knock, knock.
It's a little late now, but you can come in.
Yay. Come on in, sit down.
You can sit, I probably don't have 2 chairs, so you can sit at the, on the bed while I sit at the vanity.
All right.
Work
That
on
sounds like a
makeup.
plan. Ow, sorry. I pulled
You
my hair.
okay? Are you alright?
Are you asking Casey or Finn?
Who said ow?
Yes.
I could be either. Could be. I mean, technically, I was brushing my hands through my hair and I accidentally pulled a knot.
Yep,
It was
been there,
both
done
of-
that.
So it was probably both me and Finn.
Got
It
it.
stubbed his toe.
Poor Bob. Poor wee Bob.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm putting on makeup, dear.
Why?
I slow turn to him. Like I've got the foundation on, so it's like as pale as tan-ish as I normally am. Because I had buckshot in my face not 3 days ago.
Yeah, but you could just not go outside.
I do have to go outside. I'm going about stir crazy in here. It's time that I went for a walk and had some air.
Can I come? Can I come?
What, on a walk?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Well, I know you weren't too happy with me the other day, so I wanted to ask.
I throw a paper airplane into the room at Finian with a message on it that just says, "Tell her she looks pretty."
I can't read.
You can't.
Oh shit, that's right. It's all written in emojis.
He can't read.
It's all written in emojis.
Finian's holding it upside down, and it's like, that's right. I can't read.
Yeah. Lipstick.
What do you have there, Finn?
It is a bunch of pictures. There is a arrow. There is a girl. There's lips.
Okay.
And thumbs up. I think it's oh, you look pretty.
Just like this blank of how did you get one from the other? What?
Well, because the arrow is pointing to whoever else is in the room, and it's saying pointing to the girl. So the pointing to the girl with the slightly tan skin is you, and then lipstick and lips means you're putting on makeup, and then thumbs up means compliment.
Is that what thumbs up means?
Or you're doing a good job.
This is the highlight of this game.
Oh, Finn.
You do, though. What the fuck?
Such a silly boy.
I don't like that music. I'm gonna turn it down.
Oh yeah, feel free because it starts out pretty loud.
Yeah, I have it on mute.
It's just random voices, and I'm like, am I actually turning into Finn? Are there random voices talking to me right now?
Yes, there are.
It's there to help.
And it's, yeah, it's here to make me actually go crazy. But yeah, I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm hungry.
You should go get some food.
Does he jazz hands when he does that?
I can see it. I can fucking see it.
I feel like he's folding the paper airplane back up.
It's probably more perfect than when it came in.
Right. Well, we can't just head out. We need to let everyone know where we're going.
They can come with us.
Of course.
Do we have any tasks for today?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Alright. Then it's a free day!
Well, no, not necessarily. We always have things that we need to deal with.
Okay.
Work.
Do we ever get free days?
It depends on if the
We should throw a party.
No, we're not throwing a party.
But that was fun. And only invite people that we like.
Finn, it wasn't fun. It was the opposite of fun, in fact.
And I don't think we should kill anyone and put them on a stick.
I think we should avoid that, because I don't think it would match the decor in here. Here, and I like pass him my black lipstick.
Then he'd go and put it on in the mirror.
Okay, well, she'll share the mirror and put on makeup and what have you. Yeah, we'll find everybody once we finish up.
I think the doctor is out there. Need point. Because that's where the airplane came from.
Away from the living room.
Right? It's called an airplane.
Yes, it's a paper airplane.
Cool. All right. And then he'd walk out of the room.
That's right.
I'm situated in the security room getting the daily briefing.
Goose gives you a pretty brief telling of that everything's been quiet today, besides the usual, occasional, fight that happens on campus, things like that. Weird events, random, busking people. Nothing really interesting to a vampire.
Did I get an update from... What are notes? Did I get a note from... Shit, I don't have her name written down. The dean. Did I get a note from the dean that the task was done?
Oh, yes.
I have it.
That happened a couple days ago.
Okay. Yeah, it's I have it written down between our conversations, but for some reason I just have University Dean on my sheet, which I need to fix. So she confirmed that it's all done?
Yes.
Great. And what about the assassin? Did they tell me that the job was done? Not getting a reaction from Davina, so this must be fine.
I think he might be looking things up, so,
okay. No, that was a joke. There was no assassin.
I
only promised she'd make it to the plane alive.
Wow!
Yeah, I was surprised
news today,
too.
a flight to New Mexico crashed horribly.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also, that would be evil.
Oh, wouldn't it? I genuinely had thought about making sure that plane did not make it to New Mexico, but I was like, that would require a lot of work.
Lots of favors.
I mean, I genuinely believe Natalia could get it done, but...
Probably, but also...
It would require a lot of work to get her in there.
And then you'd be down a ghoul for a while.
Oh, speaking of airport breaches and interesting stuff, this is just this is a quick and hilarious story I overheard from one of the supervisors. So apparently this morning there was an attempted breach onto the tarmac today, where the typical thing where you have gate runners who wait for a car to pass by and then they'll try and go through. They caught 3 guys trying to get in. As a car was passing by. It just so happened that it was an undercover police cruiser. And so the supervisor was like, yeah, they tried to get in, but they really did not get far.
They picked the wrong time.
It was like they didn't make it.
No.
Xander is rating us again with 39 people. Xander, hello.
Xander.
Hey, Xander.
You came in at the very un-Vampire the Masquerade moment, but I was doing a fun work story. Hello. But yes, we are starting. I definitely didn't kill the Ventru's favorite pet when we got rid of her, but hello.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, anyways.
Except Ark has been making me very nervous. for the last couple days.
Don't be nervous. It's fine.
No,
Okay.
and he keeps.
Does he just
tasing me.
keep sending
Yes!
you?
Basically,
No, what just-
consequences.
Hello, Roger.
What Chessa does is they invite me onto their stream so I can do it.
You do
Ah.
it privately as well. Anyway, I believe we had a game to play, mister.
Yes. So you get your nightly report from Gustav, and there's a knock at the security office door.
Is Natalia there as well?
No.
It's just Goose. I'll get up and answer the door. I don't mind getting on my feet and doing some work.
But you're the boss.
I know, it's weird. I'm in a good mood today. I have no
I wonder why.
I have no hunger dice. I'm in a great mood.
You open the
Roger,
door and it's
no. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I thought he was pooping, but he's not.
Chestnut, are you in the are you in the Twitch channel? People are complimenting your artwork.
Oh shit!
and
No,
I
I'm
wanna
not.
show you.
Hold on. Let me
Yes.
hop on the Twitch and talk to the peeps. Hello there.
Yes.
I'm glad you like the drawings. You can actually check out some more on my Twitter at Spoilt Chestnut. I'm actually at Spoilt Chestnut on a number of places, including Twitch, Twitter, and Patreon, where I just uploaded some stuff today.
So who's at my door?
It's Finian. No, I don't know.
you open the door and it's Natalia. She gives you a nod. Sorry for being late. I had something to pick up. And she holds out a stack of letters.
I eye them curiously. What you got there, then?
Correspondence from the rat in the sewers.
How many letters are there?
3.
Oh, okay. You made it sound like there were a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
thought
may
that
have,
was a stat.
No, it's okay. I was prepared to read through a lot. I was like, Mr. Velvet is thorough. I have so much parchment to fill out. All right, so I'll take the 3 and I'll just kind of go through them. Good work, Natalia.
One is labeled the Marischal. Another is labeled Navina. And the last is labeled Miss Belmont.
Oh my.
Okay, so I am immediately regretting not taking a power that would let me do very underhanded things. But I want to double check to make sure that I didn't actually pick it up.
Oh no,
Nope,
he's
nope.
coming up here.
I didn't-
Sorry.
Oh no.
I didn't pick it up. I wanted the one that would let me see into shadows, and I would have totally just read your letter. But I'll put Navina's letter aside. I'll start with mine, and then I'll open the Marischal one later, because I'm sure the others will filter in eventually, as they do.
Yeah, speaking of, I was going to say, can Finian come on it?
Of course he can.
I'll follow putting like the last of the touch-ups on my my makeup and putting it in my little clutch. What's this, Ezra?
Correspondence from Mr. Velvet, and I hand over Navina's letter.
Arched an eyebrow, takes letter. Already?
Man do thorough work.
I
Have to
suppose
tell you
so.
sometime how him and his kind were a real bane to me existence. Not Velvet per se, but Nosferatu do good work.
I imagine so, if he's already finished. Are you worried about something, Desra?
Ow! Sorry.
Not something should be done quickly. And I'm gonna start reading mine.
I want Finn to walk on over to Goose.
Is this like, did you put them down on like a handout to send privately, or is this something that we have to read out loud?
I was just going to read them out to you, but if you want, I can put them on handouts for privacy.
Depends on if we want to or not.
Do we want the audience to know as well?
Are we keeping it?
Yeah, I don't. I think for the audience, I think for the audience sake, having them here is fine.
Okay.
Unless it's
or everyone can just deafen themselves until it is allowed.
No, I think saying it out loud will be fine. I trust you all not to metagame.
Don't you dare. Sorry, the boy's awake.
No, I know you're talking to your long cat.
Yeah. You might get a few messages from him.
The long boy.
But yeah, no, I want Finian to go on over to Goose. And just sort of like stand there for a few seconds.
Goose is used to that at this point.
Then he's gonna point to the computer and be like, "This thing tells you information, right?"
You could say that.
Can you get some for me?
What are you looking for?
Finn, what do you need information on?
He wouldn't respond to her. I have,
Oh.
Never mind. Then he'd walk away.
Finn?
Mm-hmm. Yes?
That doesn't answer the question, and you know it.
I don't want to answer it.
That gets an eyebrow raise from Desra.
I think with Desra and me here, it would be a good idea to let us know what on earth is going on. What are you up to?
I was just curious.
That's fine. You can be curious. No one's upset with you for being curious.
Boys in college, ain't no shame in being a little curious.
Just
What's college?
What is it you need?
University.
From out in the living room, there's
Wait, how did you go to college when you can't read?
I'm not in college.
I'm amused that...
That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly. I was confused for a minute there.
Our haven is built into the college, guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
I know.
She's making a pun.
Oh. Okay, for a second there, you like surprised me because I was like, how are you in college? You can't read.
Yeah. No, he's not in college.
I also got high scores on the whatever the Canadian SATs are.
Yes.
It's like how?
Because he got high. That's how.
No, he's like I drew a flower on the little bubble sheet.
It's like the one. What was that? There was one movie where. Oh no! No, it wasn't a movie. It was a show my brothers would watch. Ew! Never mind. It was some skateboarding show, and someone literally drew a dinosaur on the bubble sheet and got a 100.
Nice.
Anyways.
A little bit off topic.
Yeah.
What's in my letter, yo?
The letter reads, Miss Belmont, do you excuse the crude manner in which I relay this piece of precious in the manner of your clan's infliction leaves more modern communication methods unreliable. Not that I mean to lay the blame at your feet, only explaining my rationale for not coming in person. To the point then. Cade is a piece of work, to be sure. So far, I've just firearms into our fair city. For what purpose? Who can say? Certainly the thought of an occupying army came to mind, but this lead will require further research. It is certainly a threat to the Masquerade if the human law enforcement are not already aware. Adding to his sordid web is the mysterious Mr. Solderney. Cade had a package for him, presumably the aforementioned firearms, though nothing's absolutely conclusive yet. To wrap that up in a neat bow, Chris knows little about him in the criminal underground in his circle. I must confess, when you offered the boons you did, I questioned your judgment. Perhaps that was the warrior in me being hasty, wanting you to be as paranoid and as erratic as the old shovelheads I used to ash. Do not mistake that for trust, simply offering you the credit you earned. I will continue my side of the investigation, though mobilizing your own may not be a bad idea. Regards, D.J. Velvet.
I wonder what the middle initials for. Yeah, I'm still fussing at Fen.
Yeah.
With me and Desiree here, what is it that you're trying to get? Maybe we can help you. We are part of the same coterie.
I'm good.
It would be in your best interest to just tell us.
It's okay.
She rolls her eyes and just shrugs, and then pulls out the letter opener to open the letter.
The first time it was used for its intended purpose. Second, okay.
The invitation.
Can you read it out loud?
No. And then I read it.
Dear Navina, I will not try to waste your time with flowery words or patronizing advice. You're a powerful kindred in your own right, and deserve better than that. You're hurt, and you needed a scapegoat for your rage. Usually I would take such things with aplomb, but you must understand my anger flared not due to your tone or being challenged by a younger kindred. It was because I know the pain of the loss you suffered. I know the betrayal and confusion of being ripped from one's loved ones. The fleeting regret we feel every once in a while for the simple mortality we could have experienced. And please don't laugh, it was a different time. Was Myrtle. She meant everything to me, and the last time I saw her was in Surrey, 1989. Being lowered next to her second husband. I tell you this not to indenture sympathy, but it is my attempt to relate my experience. I saw so much of myself. I'm sorry?
You cut out on the last line.
Which line?
The one previously.
Experience.
Yeah. Basically, I'm not trying to get your sympathy when I...
But it is my attempt to relate my sympathy, to relate my experience to yours. I saw so much of myself in you, in that flash of anger, the way my sire so coolly taught that lesson, and when I would not listen, well, he made certain I never forgot it. You are not alone, young Ventru. Yes, the jihad divides us sometimes, but I truly believe that we are all part of the same Camarilla. With a heavy heart, DJ Velvet.
I wonder what the J stands for.
Navina inwardly wonders the same thing, folds up the letter, and puts it in her bag. Just no expression.
Can we get food?
Also, you could have put them in a handout on Roll20.
And now you have it forever.
I'd have it forever on Roll20 as well.
Back to the game.
Can we go get some food?
Where's the good doctor?
Out there.
Oh, you're here. Oh, hello, Dr. Appione.
Like, I walk up and as I'm closing a book and latching it shut. What is going on?
Well, it
They're
seems
keeping
Mr. Velvet...
secrets.
No, not so much secrets. Just personal things. However, Mr. Velvet has given us information and a letter addressed to all of the Marshal.
Can you read that one out loud?
Yes, we can. Desra, would you like to?
Certainly. I'll open that one up and I'll quickly skim it first to make sure that it is something to be read aloud, and then I'll read it if it's okay.
There you go.
Here
Cool,
I
cool.
go. Oh, you sent it to me directly. Okay. Let me give it a quick look over. Okay. Let me get a drink in here real quick.
Sounds good.
Dear friends of the Marischal, how are you? I am doing splendid. Business goes well for your favorite unwelcome house guest. Incidentally, consider yourselves all welcome to my little hovel should you ever want to walk on the more, well, let us be kind and call it the budget area of Vancouver. Alas, I do not write solely for the joy of social correspondence. I write to offer my apologies and an affirmation of my loyalty to our friendship. For the purposes of this, and to not make this one note too long, I have enclosed 2 private letters to the kindred I feel I have wronged the most, Navina and Desra. I trust you will read these letters in private, if only out of respect for my pride. Good thing we did read those in private.
I'm in.
we get to the one at the end. It's like, P.S. Don't read the other notes; they contain bombs. To our dear doctor and my dear friend Finian, I can only offer my apologies if my presence whilst attempting to rescue Miss Marlin's companion has made home life uncomfortable. It was certainly not my intent, and I hope this will not end our riveting games of chess or our absolutely fabulous grooming sessions. Rest assured, I am looking into your new enemy with great interest. Perhaps I will have something to whet your appetites for canine justice very soon. Maybe sooner than you think, in fact. Toodle Pip, DJ Velvet. I added the Pip at the end because Toodles just didn't sound like him. I imagine he'd say Toodle Pip.
And now out loud I say, I wonder what the J means.
Yeah, everybody at once. Wonder what the J means.
Yeah. I would assume that he's gotten my letter I've yet to write at the moment. Yes, I still need to write that thing.
I will figure out how that lines up later.
All right.
Speaking of enemies. Does anyone have a fraction of a plan to deal with Mr. Cade?
It would seem plans will be ongoing for the time being. Right now, information is still being gathered. Reconnaissance is important before deciding to strike. Once we know what's all we're dealing with, there'll be actions taken.
Oh. There's not enough information really to prepare, is there? Just that he's looking.
Not at the moment. He is hard at work, which is good. But come time to know what we're dealing with. And I say that tucking my letter into my coat pocket to hold on to for later. We should be focusing on more tangible goals right now. I believe Finian was expressing a desire for a bite to eat.
I suppose I would agree. I'm a bit hungry as well. And I would actually like to insight when Desra puts the letter.
What are you inciting?
I want to know if when she was talking about there not being enough information, just as she was tucking it into her pocket. So I just want to see if it's connected. That's all.
Okay. Roll with an insight.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
And then I gotta roll. What is it? Subterfuge?
Manipulation and subterfuge, yes.
I mean, you got 3 successes and you're complaining about being hungry. I couldn't beat that to begin with.
Oh no.
But hey, I got a 10. And a 1.
If you'd gotten a crit, you could have.
Oh, that's fair. I don't think I'm going to burn a willpower for this, though. You can tell when Desra is keeping things too close to the chest.
Yes, you can tell that this is something Desra's just holding on to for now.
Close to the bosom.
So there's probably like that very like subtle like twitch of the eye as I follow it for like a split second before just remaining blank face. Well, I suppose we should all feed then. Desra, are you hungry at all?
I can come along. Ain't no reason for me to be feeding tonight, but it seems Yes. And if I leave y'all unattended for too long, who knows what you could be getting up to.
I can make you hungry if you want.
There is a very wide grin.
Why on earth would you want that?
I just realized it was part of my magic.
Doctor, while you are quite a snack, ain't the hunger I'm looking for.
Navina rolls her eyes. And just gives Desra this slow turn to look at her. Like, did you really just? What are we talking about? Nothing, Fen, nothing. You don't need to worry your little head about it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Good.
Epione said she could make Desra hungry. And
Desra said, even though you're a little snack, I don't think that's necessary.
It's not the hunger she's looking for.
Cause I'm hungry like the wolf.
Yeah, okay, so...
Alright.
Yep, you guys head to the car.
Feed first. I'll continue my research later then.
I'll gesture for the door.
Are we getting food?
We're going for
Yes,
food.
we're getting food.
Woo!
Yes, we're getting food. It'll be fine.
I'll signal for Natalia to go get the car.
Finn's
She'll
gonna run up
nod
to his
and head
room.
out.
I'm going to be last out.
Finn needs to go grab him from his room, and then I'll come back down.
When I get back, I have an experiment that should be nearing completion.
Oh?
I just smile with pride.
Don't like the sound of that.
Being the last one out to the car, I hang back for a moment. I look to Goose, and I just say, puts in a call to the Ivory Tower. As soon as... this wouldn't be something to take straight to the Prince. Soon as the Premisian Council are available, the Marshal would like to arrange a meeting.
He nods.
Because I know that council meetings move in the time of weeks. Days, if not weeks. So, get that ball slowly rolling uphill. And then I'll follow, join the others.
I want you to roll a charisma and status.
Ooh, status.
Using your status as the Marshal to weasel your way into a council meeting.
Is it Weasel?
It's an insulting word for it.
It is. I was like, is it a weasel? Because we're reporting important information. Okay, so that's
Speaking
3
of
dots.
weasel.
Yeah, we're not weaseling nothing.
All right, so you said what plus the status?
I think it would be charisma.
Okay. I have that. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll it by hand because I can't put the Marisol dots in. I have no hunger die, so none of this goes into that.
Hey!
3 9s and a 10.
Done.
I'll spend a willpower to re-roll that 2, just in case.
Absolutely.
Because this is kind of an important roll, so why not? It's 5, okay. So, 3 successes. I don't think a 5 is a success, right?
No.
6 or higher, yeah. Okay.
And you begin to head out. You all head out into the quiet night. The Desra's car. Finian, you're...
Yes! Sorry.
Somebody's
My.
feed is echoing, by the way.
Is it?
Hello?
Yeah, I heard it a tad bit. Oh, now it's gone.
I was gonna say it sounds okay here.
Yeah, I
And I
didn't
heard
hear
it
anything.
slightly, and then it disappeared.
Let's see.
I mean, it's good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finian, you as you're walking to the car with everyone, you look up at the moon, you see what it looks like, and you realize you can't eat tonight. It's drawing too
What?
close.
What?
Dang
What?
it.
What? I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm
What's
very
going
He's just
on?
he's just gonna get in the car.
What's going on?
Yeah, he's gonna come in and be like, I'm not that hungry anymore.
Why
Yeah, the
this
one
like-
insisting we go out to eat.
You're acting weird today.
I just wanted to leave.
All right, we'll leave, but you're still acting strange today.
That's okay.
Alright, this is supposed to be ambiance music. Why are there police?
You guys are all inside Finian's head now.
We're all outside Finian's head now.
Where the fuck did my pen go? There it is. Sorry.
Don't know.
The coterie wants after Mr. Finian's wild ride.
Please
The ride never
explain.
stops.
Natalia's already gotten the car ready.
Yeah. Just waiting for the usual routine of Desert to open the door.
Yep. I do. I open the door up for them to enter.
At this point,
Enter
it's
the
not even
car?
power play. It's just I'm used to Desert being chivalrous.
And I does. I hold store.
Yes. Much appreciated.
Are we already in the car or no?
Yes, we're getting
You
in
just
the car.
entered the car.
Okay, we're getting into the car. I was confused.
Yes. Okay. Where are we going today? Considering things seem to have gone a bit weird.
Did you have somewhere you wanted to go?
I think the park would be fun.
What are we going to do at the park?
I don't know. I just didn't want to be in there anymore.
Well,
Something wrong with the Haven.
No.
I feel the same sentiment of being a little stir crazy, but that being said, Finn, you're acting weirder than usual. What's going on?
No response.
Let's go to the park and see if it helps him relax.
As you wish.
And I would like to make a check to see if the park is something special to Finn. Or if it's just whatever.
Insight check?
Yes, that.
Ah, okay.
Consistently 3.
It's the Illuminati. Who answers that? Me or GM? Or storyteller? Haha,
What?
GM is not the term.
What?
Well, are you trying? Presumably, you're trying to stop. Not.
You cut out.
You're trying to act like this is normal for you.
Yeah.
So you'd roll a manipulation subterfuge roll against.
Oh, dang it. No.
What time of year is it again? Is it fall?
Yes, it's turning to fall now.
It's just now turning fall. Okay.
Well, that's nice. It kind of skipped over fall here.
Yeah, same.
It went, oh, it's fall. Here's winter.
Well, no, ours is we're still in summer here in North Carolina.
No, it's rainy all day here, and it's getting into So what's up yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how you could insight whether the park means something to Finian.
Without any real...
without anything to base it off of.
Well, it was more like did he want to go there because before he was really pushing trying to feed, but now he's
so you're trying to see.
Yeah, his goal changed, whatever that may be, and I was just trying to figure out if the park was related to that, or if it was just like something else to do.
I'll say you realize that something changed his demeanor. You don't know what.
Okay. I do that same thing where I'm, where my eyes kind of like shift and twitch a little bit and then go blank.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Everyone's acting strange today.
I'm not.
Well, I take that back. Everyone except you, Desra.
How is the doctor acting strange?
She always acts strange.
What are you... Doctor, what are you doing with your eyes? What's going on? Are you spellcasting? What's the plan here? What's going on?
No, I'm just curious.
As to?
Everyone's mood.
Then ask.
No
My
mood.
dear, if you start using powers against people in your own coterie, it's hardly something that I can get behind.
There's like a small smile. Hey, you don't have to worry. I'm not using any power. Just observing.
Alright, it still made your eyes do a weird thing. As you wish. So what's up with the park? Why the park?
I like the trees.
Alright, you like the trees. Okay.
Especially when the crinkle things fall.
The leaves?
Yeah.
It's been a bit warm for that. It's not even changed the color quite yet.
It hasn't?
We're not full into autumn yet.
Oh. Well, that always happens at this time of year.
Yes, it does, but there's such a thing as global warming.
He just looks really confused.
Don't worry about it.
Well, then I don't want to go anymore.
I hear the anarchs cause global warming.
The anarchs cause global warming.
I attempt at a joke.
I like it when people try jokes.
I'm terribly bad at them.
Me too.
You have made the effort, though.
Well, then now I don't know where to go.
The park is fine. We'll see if we can find a tree that started changing color early. If it will help you.
Yeah.
Let's continue then.
So what does the letter mean? Is Dougie gonna come see us again?
I'm sure
I
he will
imagine.
eventually.
I imagine he would like to. I also believe he is at work digging up information on our current foe, as it were.
The dude in the red suit?
Yes. Mr. Cade.
I don't like him.
I don't think any of us do.
That's good. That would create lots of issues.
Do you think it would be worth it if we... one of us or two of us attempted to get in his good graces? Deceive him?
He already knows I want to stake him and worse.
No, I don't think trying to manipulate him in a friendly manner is our best course of action. Besides, ain't got no Toreador around to do such a thing.
Also, I will tell you one thing. Given that he's a Ventro, I'm fairly certain if any of the Marshal went to butter him up, as it were, he would immediately twig that we were up to something. Because, let's face it, we would be.
I mean, we're just talking about it.
No, but if we actually did, he would see through the ruse instantly because, let's face it, I know I would.
You're suggesting if one of us tried to butter him up, they'd be toast.
I don't know about toast, but if one of us died mysteriously under those kind of circumstances, he would probably be slated for a final death very quickly. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Fortunately.
The only reason...
Yes.
With the attempted dad joke, though, Desra looks through the rearview mirror at Finian.
Huh?
He said butter them up, and I said they'd be toast.
Yeah, that is in my head.
I caught it.
It runs through Finian's mind like a moment later as he puts it together, and he just bursts out laughing randomly later.
Probably.
That is a mood.
Welcome.
I had toast before. It was good.
I remember toast.
It was... Finn, you haven't been kindred very long. I would hope you remember toast.
Yeah, but I didn't get much food when I was there.
There?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where to now?
Where was there?
So we're going to the park then.
Okay.
Where was there, if you don't mind me asking, Finian?
I don't know.
Navina gives her like a, did you really just ask look? Can't just ask a person.
I just received advice to try asking.
That's fair. You did just receive advice to try asking. Yes.
You should try asking.
Immediately asks and regrets.
I don't know where it is.
Is it a good place?
It was.
Where did you come from before, Finn? Didn't you live with your parents?
Yes, a little.
A little?
Yeah, but they would always send me away.
Away? To where?
I don't know. A bunch of people that looked like the doctor were there.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
A place where there were lots of people like the doctor.
You
Mm-hmm.
remember anything else? They do anything to you?
They poked me.
They
With
poked
a
you.
finger, an implement, a tool.
I don't know. I don't remember much.
I think at that point, there's just a look of realization that just kind of like goes across.
Hello, Roger.
We meet again.
Hello, Doctor. It seems you have a secret now.
As if she didn't have a secret before.
What?
I have lots of secrets.
Oh,
Some secrets.
Just
got a secret.
debating on which ones to reveal.
Which card to play?
Yes.
If there were people that looked like me, and do you know why they were poking you? Did they say anything?
He does not answer.
Oof.
Ow, Roger.
He's poking you.
Yes, he is. He's going inside my robe.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
you're good now.
it's your own fault.
Different question then. When you first became kindred, where did you wake up? Was it close to here?
Excuse
No.
me.
No.
I don't think so.
How did you become part of the Marshal? Where were you before? How were you introduced? How did you get here?
The car pulls up to us. We're now outside the park.
Let's go outside.
Alright. Are you waiting for Desert to open the door?
I'll
No.
open.
No?
Okay, then yes.
I'll open it on the other side if you go out one door, because
Just always have to one-up me, dude.
I will step out.
As will I.
When Desert opens the door. Finn, you still haven't answered.
The prince just sent me here.
Yeah, she did that for me too.
And that's all I really know.
Well, I don't really know what to say. I guess we're hunting here tonight.
Okay. Then I'll just start walking off.
I'll follow. And I'm going to keep an eye out for any trees that might have started changing colors early.
I'm going to take Desra's arm and walk with her.
yeah. We'll take a leisurely stroll. I don't need to hunt, so I'm not rushing.
I'm hungry, but to me, there's nothing here.
Natalia
like
will step
you're
out of the
going-
car and just start hanging around.
I don't think I'm gonna find a pretty girl alone at night in the middle of the park.
We can
I
certainly
mean,
try.
unless she's with the pretty dude.
I mean, yeah, then yeah, I suppose.
I can run interception. It's fine.
I don't tend to like to break up couples. It gets
Too
messy.
soon.
Was that in character?
No, it wasn't. I imagined that conversation was out of character.
Oh
So,
no, I thought that conversation was in character, but
no,
all right.
no, I wasn't using Desra voice.
Ah, okay. No, yeah. Yeah. She's not planning to find anything, so she'll walk with Desra, like mom and dad following the kids, as it were.
Get down from there, dude!
Speaking of the kids,
I look at Finian screaming at the top of a tree.
Finn,
I mean,
that's a squirrel. That's
Breaking
a squirrel.
news. Finian yells at cats.
yes. Finian likes animals.
But you just hear voices from all of them.
Yeah. They're all talking to each other. Yeah, he's just walking and waiting.
So, Finian,
Yes.
these other people that look like me were not nice, were they?
Some of them were.
I hope I'm one of the nice ones.
He'd smile a little and be like, yeah.
I'm glad.
I just don't like it with you, all your stuff.
I'll try not to wear my lab coat around you.
No, that's okay. Just more. And he'd make jabby motions.
Needles.
What are those?
The jabby things.
Those are the,
Are they
like the
these?
things you-
And he'd hold up his syringe.
Yes, those.
No, I don't mind them.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you have one.
If I had one, would you mind then?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't mind them when you're holding them?
Or if they're just sitting. But if they're moving, that's not good.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you said you were gonna hunt.
I will need to feed, yes. Well, looking around the park, one, do I see any trees that are changing color, and do I see anyone who's just out for a late night stroll for whatever reason?
roll what's an awareness.
Wits and awareness. One.
One moment.
Real fast, what did Velvet say to... after he addressed them? Like, right after I said, that's me, was when my mom called. In the letter.
Hold on, I can pull it back up for you.
Okay, cool.
Yes, please do this because I was an idiot and forgot to open the book.
Where part did you last hear?
Something along the, I think it was when he was addressing, like, literally right after he said, like, Finian, and then I said, that's me, and then, like, 2 seconds later, my mom called.
To our dear doctor and my dear boy Finian, I can only offer my apologies if my presence whilst attempting to rescue Miss Marlin's companion has made home life uncomfortable. It was certainly not my intent, and I hope this will not end our riveting games of chess and our absolutely fabulous grooming sessions. Rest assured, I am looking into your new enemy with great interest. Perhaps I will have something to whet your appetites for canine justice very soon. Maybe sooner than you think, in fact. Toodle Pip. DJ Velvet.
Cool. DJ Velvet.
Yeah, I immediately thought of music, too. Oh my god, what if he's, like, secretly a DJ at Gosferatu?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's Gosferatu's DJ.
Doctor,
Yes.
you have rolled a bestial failure.
I have.
Yes, check your hunger dice. You rolled a 1.
Ah!
Oof. Oof, oof. Big oof.
I have rolled a 5 for the random compulsion.
Oh, no.
And you feel the urge of dominance. Sure, Desra is more physically strong than you, but your blood sorcery puts you on top. It makes Tremere the clan to be...
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Oh gosh.
Gonna fight with Octodad.
You will suffer a 2 dice penalty
Oh no!
until you have 1 and gloated over it.
So she's picking a fight with me?
Yep.
Not necessarily you, but anyone.
I see.
She has to
Until
establish the dominance of herself and her clan as the beast roils and toils within her.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's...
Okay. Do I see anyone walking around anymore?
No. Finian, Desra, and Navina.
I don't think it works if you do it on humans, because then you'll break the masquerade, wouldn't you?
The vampire makes their next interaction into a competition, using all means at their disposal to end up victorious.
So yeah, us. Fun.
If you do anything, gain the penalty to your dice. If you're trying to establish dominance, anything else, you get the 2 die penalty.
Interesting. Alright. Nobody in the park. I feel irritated. I'm hungry. I'm just gonna nod to Finny and kind of like wander off.
I'm gonna nod to Finian
And contemplate.
Punch him in the face.
And punch him in the face.
And stab him with one of his needles.
Yeah. Oof. So you're just leaving, huh?
I step aside. I step off the trail.
Did you find a tree?
Did I find a tree?
She's not a gangrel.
Lift that leg.
You have not found a tree with the more autumn-like leaves yet.
Is there a bench around?
Yes.
I'm gonna go sit on that. Close my eyes. And think about all the power I'm going to gain eventually.
Doctor?
Answer my question.
Yes.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Not a productive use of our even.
It's really not. Can we?
Sorry.
Can we at least go back to the bar?
Yeah, maybe doctor can eat something there.
I believe the doctor already has a phone number to someone she can call up rather quickly that she met at the bar. Excuse me.
Bless you!
Bless you.
Bless you.
Look at all that blood snot.
There's no snot. Nothing came out. Trust me, I'd be running towards the bathroom if something happened.
We just hear clunk
Oh
clunk.
shit, it's my brains.
Yep.
Finian,
Idea
I'd like
for a
you to
new
roll.
song, Blood Snot.
Ew, yuck.
So
Finian,
roll a...
it's an awareness, please.
Okay!
Oh, hey, you're good at that.
Yes, I am. Don't jinx it.
No, you're still good at it.
3 failures. Would you like to re-roll?
I don't know why I'm rolling, but sure.
Basically, do you want to re-roll your fails?
Well, like, I don't know why I'm rolling in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, that's
So
kind
you
of
have
what
to- you have
the
to decide
storyteller's
if it's-
implying.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
I
decide
know.
if this is good enough to re-roll.
Yeah, I will. Just because I was asked.
Because
There are 3?
none of us know what the fuck is going on.
D... What? D6?
D10.
D10. Oh, I
You
forgot.
roll 3d10
Yeah,
for 1 willpower.
that's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about time for our break.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no!
Right.
You did that on purpose.
I
course he
absolutely did
did.
that on purpose.
Why
Waiting.
would you
Right
not?
before I got into a brawl and got myself killed.
Who would you have gotten into a brawl with?
Ezra.
Yeah.
I can take
You
her.
would have? Oh. Yeah.
I
no.
know you can. That's why.
That's why she'd be the one dead.
That's why she's debating.
That's why I'm like,
Jeez.
maybe if I just sit over here.
You know you're not supposed to ignore your bestial failure, right?
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay. Because it's a thing that happens and you have to do the consequence.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to lead into it. That's the thing. So
Basically,
I'm
it's
just-
you never listen to me, and all the shit that you've been repressing comes out and gets hyperbolic and exaggerated, and this, that, and the other thing.
yeah. But
There-
is it spontaneous like that? Do I just like
Yeah.
spin
Yes.
around and
Yeah,
blow up?
It's
You
like,
lost control.
you know what? I am sick and tired of your shit, and you da 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 da.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it's just like a spontaneous
Yeah.
combustion.
Compulsions
Of
are
anger.
Yeah, what Ark had told you was the beast takes over, and here's what it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my mistake.
That's fine. We'll
Yes,
come,
I-
we'll come back to it after the break. So
Yes.
I'm gonna run the With Advantage commercial, and so 5 minutes, everybody. We'll come back. I'm gonna have everything deafened, so I won't be able to hear anyone while it's running. But we will be back in 5.
Yay.
Awesome.
I'm
So, what is With Advantage? With Advantage is a charity event hosted right here at Forgebreaker and put together by some pretty amazing individuals that cover the D&D and tabletop RPG communities. And it's a means for us to spotlight those that we have lost or have been affected by Alzheimer's or dementia. This event is also a way to bring the community together to raise awareness and, of course, money for Alzheimer's research through the Alzheimer's Association. On November 4th through the 8th, our players will participate in a series of one-shots, a bunch of 3-hour events with one specific goal in mind, celebrating those affected by this disease. And for every $10 donation, our players will earn advantage tokens, which they can use at any time to benefit themselves and their party, and to solve puzzles and have fun and enjoy this game that we love, and do so with advantage. But that's not really why we're doing this. We're doing this to raise awareness to a very serious condition that affects more than 5.8 million Americans every year, and to raise money for research into a cure so that someday we'll be celebrating our first Alzheimer's survivor. In fact, why don't you check out this video, which really puts things into perspective of just how deeply this disease touches the lives of people all over the world. This event is something that's become very personal to me and those who signed up to participate as well. For me, it was my father and my grandmother, both taken by dementia, and I saw firsthand with my father watching as his health declined and everything that he was would slowly deteriorate. It was the most helpless feeling I've ever experienced in my life. And knowing there was nothing I could do to save him didn't help. But that's why we're here doing this. We've added some incredible sponsors to our event and brought in some veterans of D&D and tabletop RPGs to bring something truly unique and something that touches so many of our lives, and to celebrate those that we love and our families. So with that, we ask that you tune in November 4th through the 8th from 4 p.m. until 1 a.m. every single night for With Advantage, so that maybe someday we can find a cure for this disease so we don't have to do this anymore.
One thing that I go over with every one of my personal clients is the difference between Medicare supplements and Medicare Advantage. Let's face it, every senior is overwhelmed with options. Just in my home state, there's over 30 different options for Medicare Advantage plans this year.
I'm going to.
Because that could be really bad.
Yeah. I think I was vaccinated for it, but I think my school requires it.
Nobody else was watching, and apparently I was 15 seconds late.
I was watching.
Oh, thanks for letting me know, guys.
What happened?
It just started.
The advertisement rolled over into another segment, and thankfully it wasn't anything bad.
Yeah.
But nobody told me that it rolled over.
It just started.
It was
I'll be right
15
back.
seconds in.
Well, I don't have my window open all the time.
Alright, well, okay. My food
Besides,
is-
you were muted.
You
Or
could've-
deafened, whatever.
You could have messaged or texted me. You have my number. Anyways, it's fine. It wasn't anything bad. Hopefully. Anyways, my food is done in the microwave. I'm gonna go grab that, and I'm glad I checked it before I pulled that food out.
Who are we missing?
Kay and Rin.
Okay.
And I don't think Chested is here either.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we as Kindred know that we can lose control?
You have to fight against the blood a lot of the time.
So, like, if we were to, like, I guess, like, in this case, like, if it wasn't something like dominance, like, if it was, like, I don't know, murder, like, would we know, like, oh, shit, something's taking over?
No,
I
this
think
is
it
you
would be
losing the fight.
I think it would be apparent that.
Well, like, with
it-
us on the outside.
I return.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, do you recognize someone who lost control?
Yeah, that's the question.
I imagine so.
We all know what the beast is and what happens when people frenzy and lose control, so yes, probably.
Okay.
It doesn't mean they have to accept it, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Other Kindred would see it as, you shouldn't have given in to the beast. That is your problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, is everybody back, or are we waiting on Krista? I haven't heard her talk. Them talk yet.
I think we're still waiting on Chestnut.
They got that song stuck in my head.
Song.
This is Halloween.
Oh, nice.
Chestnut
were
was singing it.
But which one? The original or like Marilyn Manson doing it?
I don't know. I think it was the original.
I think it was the original.
Because the Marilyn Manson cover is pretty solid too.
So is the Panic at the Disco one. I like any cover of that song, TBH.
Yeah.
So is the one of that like group of girls that are like
The
from another
girls
country.
With the voice.
I'll see if I can find it. They're all dressed up in like Halloween outfits.
Haven't heard it.
I'll send it to you. It's really good, dude. I love it.
Now the one that's been forever stuck in my head is the do you do League of Legends at all?
No.
Oh, they made their own from some of the characters for it. They made a K-pop music group as one of the skin sets, and they did an actual music video for them, and it's really, really catchy, and it's been stuck in my head forever. And then there was a remix that they did that was circulating around Twitter that memed, but every time they hit like the chorus lyrics, they have cat noises over it instead. And so the cat noise version has been stuck in my head.
Also, I apologize. I forgot I wasn't muted, and I took a bite of my pickle.
Bite the pickle. Oh, that is very Halloween-y. Wix Club.
I'm excited for Halloween! Also, I found a wig that I don't use anymore, and guess what it is?
A wig.
It is white, it is long, it is parted in the middle, and I can easily layer it and make the tips black.
Oh, you found a Finian wig.
If I really wanted to. If I wanted to get really into character.
I mean, hey, there are groups that do that, like Roll For It, cosplays, all of the shows they do, and it looks neat. But you got to find people who are really into doing that too.
Well, so my me and my significant other are actually putting together a D&D group of cosplayers, so we're going to be doing that.
That's
Nice.
cool. I'd love to do something like that. It always seems neat.
Yeah. I'm going to make like not a podcast thing, it's going to be a YouTube thing. Or a podcast thing. We don't know. I'm not the one GMing it, so I'm not in charge.
That's still really cool, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the Roll
find a
For It
picture.
group does very, very dressy up. Because even like the old rules of World of Darkness and Vampire the Masquerade, it was like, y'all should dress up as your vampires.
Yeah.
And that was how it got like the initial bad name, because it was basically just people going to Hot Topic and buying whatever they could find and sitting around looking like wannabe goths playing this game. It wasn't a good outward perception for people who didn't know what they were doing. And that's how it got an initially bad name years ago.
Yeah.
This was like 20 years ago.
I think it was even earlier than that, because, like, I remember hearing about Vampire the Masquerade originally and going, that's that edgy shit that people do, isn't it?
It was like, that's the weird edgy game that has all the problems with it. People getting a little too into the blood stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that, yes.
Yeah.
But yes, we are
We are back. We were waiting on you.
Yes.
We are normal people who have a healthy understanding of what is real and what is fantasy. And, ye.
Do you guys know me that well?
No.
JK.
But do remember that the actions of our characters are not reflections of the players playing them.
Yes.
We are definitely not vampires.
No, that would...
Once again, do you guys know me that well? No, I'm joking.
You only show up at night.
This
I
is true.
do.
I am also nocturnal
That is true.
and do not like the sun.
That is also true.
And I'm going
There
to
you go.
Florida. Oh my god!
I can confirm we had to get her very strong sunscreen when she came to visit.
Oh, poor babe.
It is Arizona.
Yeah. Well, see, the problem with that is Arizona is one of those places where it's like you don't go into direct sunlight because of the heat, not because of the sun exposure.
Do you remember a few years ago, like recently, it got so hot in Arizona, mailboxes were melting?
I wasn't there for that, but I can attest that the hitting 120 is common, and
It was a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm. And they do put out heat advisories where it's don't go out on the street because your shoes will melt.
When I was in Greece, there was this guy that we were talking to, and he was telling us, one of the people who had been there the year before had made a comment saying, "Oh, it's much cooler this year, right?" And this guy who was from Greece, he was the ice cream shop owner or something. He turned to him and he was like, "No, it's not." And my friend Michael was like, "What?" And he was just like, No, last year they were just sending out, the government was just sending out, warnings telling people, not to go outside because it was too hot. They just decided not to do that this year, and because people are paying them not to say it. And that's why we think it's actually cooler this year. And we're like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Capitalist society.
I was like, Greece is a little weird with their money situation, so I kind of believe that.
I was just like, huh, okay.
Germany be like, hey, are we ever going to see that money back? And Greece is like, new phone, who dis?
Yeah. Basically.
But yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay.
If y'all are good to go.
Yes.
I am.
Set, medicated, all the good things.
I have curry.
Oh shit, I need to take my medicine.
I'm glad I mentioned it for the Malkavian.
Where did flippity flop? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm here. I'll just be muted for literally 2 seconds.
We're good, Ark. Let's keep going.
Fine. Yeah. Go for
Okay.
it, Ark.
Never mind. I'll have to set an alarm for 11.
It's fine.
So, with your 5... No, it would be 6 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Finian, you hear something behind you, away from where the doctor is.
Yeah, I'll turn around and try and see what it is.
And I started approaching Desra.
I raised an eyebrow. Because I am attached to Desert at the moment.
Can I see anything? Wait.
What?
Heightened senses
Okay.
Okay.
is activated.
Okay. There's suddenly a gunshot and you go deaf. No.
I was like, aw, not again.
You took this little flash of movement as something ducks behind the park bench on the other side.
Sense the unseen.
I should
That
use all
doesn't
my
help.
powers.
Yes. Huh?
That doesn't help.
Oh my.
It doesn't?
Ooh.
So I don't even have to roll for it because it won't work?
This thing is not trying to hide itself magically.
Oh, okay.
It's just stealthy.
Just there.
It's not too stealthy. You know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Ezra?
Then going off of the idea of using all of my powers, I'm gonna activate Silence of Death and walk on over and try and be stealthily over.
Okay. Doctor, what are you saying to Desra?
Doctor.
Epione.
Don't even acknowledge.
Finian.
Anyway. No, I don't acknowledge like anyone but Ezra at this moment. And okay, I think I'm probably like one of my hands is like tightening to the point where my nails are digging into my palm to draw blood.
Is that noticeable?
Maybe.
Is that noticeable?
Are you trying to hide it?
Probably not.
I'm gonna hop in on this.
I give a very protective bodyguard hand over Navina's shoulder and bring her behind me.
Ooh. I got an angry crit on are you doing the bad thing?
Well,
we all kill each other now.
Except for Finian, who just happened to wander off at the right moment.
So you rolled a messy crit awareness, and there's not much that can come from that.
Yeah.
So the beast clouds your senses and your Yone themselves.
Do what?
This is considered a failed roll.
How is this a failed roll?
That is part of the rules of messy criticals.
Oh, okay. I see. So if it
There's
can't
always,
do anything...
there's always a repercussion for it.
If there's nothing that makes sense, then you fail the roll.
Cool. Okay.
Usually used for awareness, stealth, things like that.
Got it.
Yeah, like the messy critical for stealth, one person put it well, is like, you remained hidden because you killed everyone else in the room.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like nobody was alerted because they're dead. But yes, protective hand over Navina, and I just bring her back behind me when I see the clenched fist. Doctor, are you all right?
We both know the only reason you're a powerhouse is because you've had longer to develop your abilities. But I just wanted to let you know my blood will bring real power.
Of course it will. Of course it will. Don't be silly. Yet Tremere, blood is what you do. Ain't
Are
nobody...
you threatening?
It's like it is very much like a it's like a raise eyebrow. Well, that happened, and just of course you will. Yeah, Tremere, blood's what you do. You're strong in your own ways with your sorceries.
Oh no, the laugh was in character. It was, are you threatening?
Yeah.
Finian, as you approach the bench, peeking around the other side, you see a small child. He has this very blonde hair, almost making his hair look white. And he looks up at you and kind of gives a nervous chuckle.
Just gonna smile and say, hey.
Hi?
It's nighttime.
It's only like... I heard yelling.
It's only like 2:30.
It's more closer to 10 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
I think the laughing sets me off before I can finish any speech, and I just try to grab Desra with my bloody hand.
Okay.
Oh, bitch, you didn't.
No, this is fine. Please try to grapple me.
What else am I gonna do? I was told I have to.
Oh no!
No,
I
absolutely.
think it's hilarious.
That's why I feel. Yeah.
Okay, Doctor, what is your goal here?
I want to grab her and smear my blood on her.
Ooh.
Because I know how dangerous my blood is.
Do I have enough time to put up prowess? Given that she was telegraphing?
I'd say yes.
I don't think it really matters.
So
I just want the potence rating in my dice rolls for feats of strength with you trying to grab
Okay, but I got no dice in this.
That's fine.
You're okay.
hang on.
No, I'm not. I only have hunger dice.
It's okay.
Okay, so
I'm not using it for the damage. I want it for the feats of strength, which would be the grapple side of it.
Yeah.
you guys been interrupting me a little bit. Please,
Sorry.
let's try to stop that.
Sorry.
So I need you to roll your rouse check.
Boom.
It's a shame crits don't do anything here.
Right?
But you're still at 0 hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The doctor reaches up and tries to smear the bloody hand over Desra. I want the doctor to roll dexterity athletics. And Desra rolls strength athletics to avoid it.
Just one, huh?
That's all I got.
Aww.
Or would you like to re-roll any of your failures?
Does that matter?
No, not really, but I figured I'd ask.
No.
I can't even win with a crit.
So the doctor reaches up and attempts to smear the bloody palm across Ezra, who grabs the arm.
Am I able to spend willpower to get myself back under control?
No.
Damn.
Well, this is just mean.
This sucks. It's a bit.
It kind of does.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's a consequence of failure. When I grab the arm, Desra does the thing where it's like, I got you by the wrist, and then lift you up off the ground with one hand. What are you doing, Doctor?
Hello?
Hi, hello. Can you hear?
Yeah, my everything cut out for a minute. I didn't hear.
Winning the grapple, Desra took Epione by the wrist and is using one arm to lift her up off the ground by the attempted grapple arm. And she asked, "What are you doing?"
Hello?
Sounds like she's having trouble.
Oh no.
We'll move over to Finian again.
Yeah.
So the kid just said that he heard yelling.
What's your name?
Wiley. What's yours?
I'm Finn. Do you want to go find... And he'd, like, glance back at the others. Like, some... leaves?
Leaves?
Yeah, see if Fall is here.
Yeah.
Okay, then he'd like walk away with him into the woods.
And no.
Way to
Finny
save the
has stolen a
kid.
child.
Yep, Finn has indeed.
But did he save him or kill him?
Dun,
Find
dun,
out
dun.
Find
next
out
week
on the next
Dragon Ball
episode
Z.
of Dragon Ball Z. Here we go.
And now that Shay is back, we can move back to Desiree and the doctor.
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened, or do I need to tell you again?
You picked me up by the arm.
And asked you what you're doing.
Just remember, when my time comes, stay out of my way. And I'm going to try using Extinguish VtM.
Okay.
What does that do?
That it makes you hungry. Remember she said she could make you hungry?
Oh, you suck.
That's all I got.
I know, and it's great.
Okay, what do you need to roll? Here we go.
There we are. Oh, let's see.
You need to make a
Intelligence.
rouse check.
Right. One.
Instead, she makes herself hungry.
I do.
Turnabout is fair play.
Now you need to roll intelligence and blood sorcery, and Desiree need to roll stamina and composure.
Hey, I'm actually really good at those.
Good.
I say before I actually roll them. Oh, she got a 5. Awesome. Okay. Here we go.
Nice.
Well, I only have 5 dice, so...
You are allowed to re-roll.
I sure am. I can
One
only
on
do
days, huh?
three of those, right?
Yep.
Here's hoping there's a critical. If I don't critical, then there's just no point. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to burn any more willpower on this.
Okay. So you're holding the doctor up, and with the other hand, she begins to make a few... And you suddenly feel the blood inside you roil and begin to disappear.
Nothing bad happens with those ones.
No, these are not hunger dice.
Okay, thank goodness, because my escalation game is not a good thing, so...
Oh, yeah, I know.
I feel hungry.
Which is why I'm hoping you can put this down.
Well, nothing bad happens, so I don't have to destroy that wrist. I put you down permanently.
Can I step in to try and save the situation before somebody murders somebody?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I want to do what I did before and just go compel and make the doctor sleep.
Ooh, what do I roll?
I will tell you momentarily. Hopefully
Okay.
this'll knock the whole thing off. So compel. Boop. Charisma dominance versus wits resolve.
La 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 la. Wits resolve.
Lup. Oh!
3 successes.
Oh, it's not a crit. I am sad. It was so close. There was a 9 in there.
Nope.
Slip.
Yeah, I don't even think I can win if I reroll. So, yeah, so as I'm, like, extinguishing Desiree's VtM, like, even your blood belongs to... It's not off. Mid-sentence.
Thank you, Navina.
Anytime, Desra. Are you alright?
Just hungry now.
Oh. Well, isn't that wonderful? Finn, we need to go home now.
Doctor,
Yes?
as you gain another bestial failure, your hunger begins to increase even more. The beast takes
Oh
over.
no!
Oh, she's asleep. She's asleep.
And that's why she's not getting another compulsion.
Oh, thank God, I saved her. I saved her. It's over.
Well, I'm at 4 hunger now, so my
Oh no!
I throw the doctor over my shoulder.
I start to bleed from my wrists. I have stigmata.
That's
Stigmata.
great. That's great. Just yeah, it's great.
Yep. I suddenly have a stigmata.
You better not touch this baby.
I look at the blood coming out. Grimace, grab some cloth, wrap them around the wrist so that it doesn't ruin my coat, and then carry you off.
The cloth begins to bleed through almost immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely?
Mm-hmm. I don't carry her. I drag her by the ankles.
It looks like you murdered her.
That's fine.
There's just this trail of blood.
Shit.
Yeah,
do we have to
yeah,
worry?
there
Do we
is.
have to worry about that blood? As a breach?
Vitae evaporates after an hour because
Okay.
it's special. I had to let that shit up.
I also did not scorpionate it.
All right. No. Yeah.
Fortunately, it's not poisonous right
It's
now.
fine. Let them think we murdered somebody. There's nobody out here. Keep an eye out, please.
She can totally exsanguinate, though. She can die that way.
It's fine.
Well, she'll go in a torpor.
That's fine. I'm going to drag the doctor back, and I'm going to motion for Natalia to open the trunk, and I'm going to just toss the doctor into the trunk.
Natalia was just hanging outside the car, smoking a cigarette, and as soon as she sees you dragging the doctor, she just opens up the trunk.
Yeah,
This is another Tuesday.
You're not bleeding on my leather.
Oh my god. Well, this got exciting.
I hope you're doing this stealthily.
I asked Navina to keep an eye out.
Yeah, I will.
He said there was nobody out in the park. I guess I can roll stealth for what good that will do. Ezra's not a small nor stealthy person. Here we go. I am dragging you, and it is across all of the groks and gravel.
Oh, great. Now her face is going to match mine. Wonderful.
Nah, she'll heal. It's fine.
Yeah, so will I. It just takes a while.
Yeah, it's just a, like one leg drag.
God. Yeah, people are going to ask some questions. If they saw this.
If they saw it, they would be concerned.
So you get the doctor in the trunk with the help of
You are cutting out.
You get the doctor in the trunk with the help of Natalia. I certainly am not helping. I'm keeping lookout, and I'm wearing a pale pink dress. There's no way I'm touching blood.
This is our most productive night yet.
Oh yeah. Pick a fight with the strongest person in the coterie.
I had no choice.
We lost our Malkavian. This is fabulous. Well, to be fair, this is not the first time we've lost our Malkavian.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
doctor's in the trunk. Natalia's waiting for orders.
Did we see anybody around?
You haven't seen anybody so far. Finian has.
Binion's run off. We're going to go look for him.
God's sake.
Drive around a couple blocks, circle back in about an hour.
Can she take the doctor home in that amount of time?
I don't want my ghoul left alone with a crazy Tremere. Well, I'm just kind of asking her to stay close and circle for an hour.
I mean, if she's wandering around for an hour in the car,
she'll be within reach.
She'll be within reach, but still.
I look at Natalia. I ask her to equip the incendiary rounds. No.
What?
Oh, did I not tell you I have a Batman plan for killing each of you if something goes wrong? No.
Wow.
I don't.
The plan is the same plan for everyone.
Yeah, fire rounds. I don't want my ghoul being that far out of reach with a insane Tremere right now. I'm already worried about my car when she wakes up, so I want her to be within reach. So I just ask her to just, drive around, take a slow pace, like she's just cruising, and just circle around for an hour, and hopefully that'll be enough time for the doctor to chill out, and enough time for us to find Finian.
Well, I mean, Navina's not going to push it.
Yeah, and
you know why.
It's close enough that if the doctor does wake up in a good condition, she's not all the way back at the Haven and can rejoin us.
Actually, that would be a good chance to test it, because it's not quite fully taken hold yet. If I gently insist, not terribly much, but gently insist that the doctor go back, what would I have to roll? Because this is the whole point. I'm willing to back down, but it's also...
We looked this up last time. I'm trying to remember where it was.
I don't remember. It's a willpower thing, but I don't remember what.
It should be under the blood bond section, which is...
I don't know.
Resolve plus intelligence versus blood strength.
Okay, so it's...
I could just deauthorize the doctor.
Could.
That's dangerous.
What was the other one? Resolve intelligence and
Resolve and intelligence versus the blood bond strength, which would be 1 at this point.
Oh, is that a crit? No. No. I'm getting almost crits all night long. So
Me too.
yeah,
I know those feels.
Navina will say, like, sort of like questioning herself a moment and go, I think we should still send the doctor home.
I disagree. She's gonna just do as instructed and stay close in case the doctor comes to in a better mood. Don't want her too far away.
You see Navina doesn't seem terribly opposed to it and looks somewhat distant in her thoughts.
Desra will remember that.
She's your ghoul. Do as you like.
And give Natalia the signal to just go for a drive.
Yep. Natalia takes your car and begins to head out.
More important matters. We need to be finding Finian.
Yeah, we do. That was an interesting moment.
What do you think that was about?
Oh, just I tried to say no, and then felt sort of this nagging sort of feeling of, no, Desra should always be right. Desra is the one who's got good ideas, because normally we turn to you anyway. And I realized what the fuck was going on.
Whisper. All of that sounds normal and true.
You're terrible. And I give her like a playful smack with the back of my hand, and then just take her arm. I'd ask you anyway. I just wanted to see what would happen.
So you're getting good notes on your study then.
Seems like I'm doing alright so far. How long does this normally last? Is it the same as Kine?
I think we have a set duration since you only have the one. It's like with Kine. Kine slowly wean themselves off, and the years catch up to them if you stop giving them your blood. You'd see Natalia's true age if anything were to happen to me. It wouldn't be pretty.
I wouldn't want that to happen. Natalia is very good at her job.
Older than Goose, you know.
Well, I assumed. Anyone who was taking orders from you, I would imagine... Words are hard. I would imagine they'd have some experience under their belt.
Yeah, haven't had any need to ghoul anyone else recently. One's enough trouble.
I don't imagine so. It's not something that I feel particularly in need of. At least not now. But yeah, it had an effect.
That's good. Now we know what we're working with. In some time, we'll up it and see how well you work with a little bit stronger.
How long does it take, though? Like, I don't know much about ghouls. And I imagine we're walking and looking for Finian as we're having a chat.
What, the blood bond lasts, you have to do it every month, right?
I don't know if you guys decided if it was different because of Desra.
Oh, right, that decision.
That you guys didn't tell me for reasons.
We didn't tell you. Yes.
Yeah. Weird that.
Yeah.
Was Navina asking in character how long it lasts?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I need to refresh my notes with Ark. Oh my god, there's so much gibberish between us.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny how that is.
Let's see.
I'm finding way too many cute outfits on Pinterest for like Navina and other characters, and just like things I want to draw people in.
Oh, well, awesome. Okay. I think we are going with the Sabbat.
Okay.
Which, yeah.
So are you going to tell Navina that?
What would be the appropriate response to give her for a timeline?
For a normal blood bond, it would be a month without taking the Regent's blood. Decreases the strength.
Alright. I'm not a good liar. So I gotta really figure out if I want to try to lie to you.
It's up to you.
I know, because she's not a lying person. She doesn't lie at all. I think
manipulation is... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think truthfully, Desra doesn't know what the blood bond effect would be on another kindred, because I don't imagine she would have bonded.
Nobody did that to her?
Ah, shit, that's a good question. Ark, we didn't think about that angle.
That, like, literally, that is one of the first things that comes up. The Sabbat do this to make sure that all the people in the Sabbat stay loyal.
That's fair.
Like, if you're in the Sabbat, it's happened to you.
Yeah, that's fair. Ark, has it happened? We didn't talk about that. So, I imagine probably.
Okay.
Very likely. And that's probably why she's, like, very unsabati now. Unsabati. So how long does it last for Sabbat blood bond?
Unsabati with that body.
Unsabati. Girl. I want your somebody.
What? We're getting weird in here.
Yeah, it's a weird night.
It's been a night.
Blood bond.
The Marischal are terrible.
Baldery. Oh, that
Blood.
Baldery is a blood rite practiced sabbat to breaking any existing blood bonds and unite the pack members closely together.
Yes.
I don't see information on how long this lasts.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah.
You don't have the information you want.
It would be in the 20th edition,
Oh.
anniversary edition. It gave page numbers, and it's like, that's not helpful. To the trove!
We'll put a pin in it and come back later.
Yeah. Put a pin in
Taking up
that.
time.
I'll find the answer. I didn't think about it from that angle.
That's why you got me.
And I mean, no, it's a fair point.
Yeah, so
it's like it would have happened. It's like shit, it would have happened.
what's happening with Finn?
Yes. What is happening with Finn? Is Finn dead yet?
Little kid.
Totally.
It was just Babette. It was Babette playing the
They
boy.
can't diablerized.
Yep. We were worried about this little kid when in the end we should have been worried about Finn.
No, he won't. He doesn't allow child vampires.
Well,
I already tried to be
Not for players.
Babette-esque.
yeah, not for players. NPCs can be.
So, Finian, where did you take Wiley?
He would have asked him where he lived and tried to take him there.
Is it Dr. Wiley?
Why does that sound familiar?
Mega Man.
Oh,
He's the bad guy from Mega Man.
E.
Yeah, sure, this kid's a doctor. Let's go with that.
I'm a doctor. See the lab
Could
coat?
be.
But also just asking him random questions and like, what's your favorite color and favorite animal, favorite word, and favorite letter.
What's your favorite everything?
Who is your
Yes.
daddy? What does he do?
I would not ask a child who's your daddy.
I mean, he's just gonna tell him who his father is and what his job is.
Mm-hmm. It worked for Arnold.
So you spend a little bit and just talking to the kid. Desiree and Navina, when you see the two of them, do you just walk up to them, or?
Yeah. There's no reason
Yeah.
to scare this kid. Not yet.
Finn, there you are.
Finn would immediately push the kid behind him.
And the kid
Turn
immediately
around.
pokes his head out around Finian.
Finn, what on earth are
Traitorous
you
little
doing?
shit.
What'd she say?
What on earth are you doing?
I'm bringing him home.
No, you're not.
He was out here all alone.
I was playing.
Desiree puts on a smile and says, "Good evening, young man. Why are you out here all by yourself?"
You should be home.
That's where I was taking him.
Yes, but you can make it home on your own, can't you? Where is your home?
I want to make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Why are you
Navina in her head, we are the reason why people get hurt in the middle of the night.
Why are you so worried about the child?
We're friends.
Are you now?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We can all
His
be
favorite
friends.
color is yellow.
We can all be friends with you, lad. We'll make sure you get home. Why does she keep calling him different versions of boy?
I
We need to
know.
Stop this.
Little boy.
Well, champ,
Well, boy,
we're going to
go
take you home. Come here, sport. Sit on my
your
knee.
master will take you right home. Your mother will be most worried.
The young lord is out past his bedtime.
No, but Navina will look at him and go, right, why are you out here in the middle of the night all by yourself? It's not safe. You realize that, right?
Got later than I expected. I lost. And he kind of hides embarrassed behind Finian's legs.
You're alright. You're not in trouble. Is there a police station near here that we can take him to?
There would be one fairly close by.
Alright. Let's walk him to the police station. They'll be able to help you. The police are there to help you. And then we have places that we need to go, don't we?
Finn, he like glare at them a little bit, and then like nod. Just turn to the kid and be like, "Let's go to the place."
Go to the police station. It'll be fine.
Police station.
Yes.
Do you know them then?
Who?
Them. And he'll
Police?
point at Jezra and Navina.
Oh, yeah.
We're kind of a family.
Yeah.
We look out for each other.
And I'm looking out for you. He'd smile at the kid.
Exactly. And that's why we need to take you to the police station.
Alright, I think I have an answer for the blood bond.
Okay. But let's
okay.
finish out the scene first.
Sure.
Like, I love the initiative. 1 sec.
Well, it might have a weird change, but yes, let's finish that.
Yeah. So he'd just start heading over to wherever she said it was, and then... But, like, keep him in between... himself in between the kid and the other two.
That's fine. Can we call Natalia to bring the car around now that we've found Finn, drop off at the police station, and then possibly head somewhere that we need to go?
God, I really hope I don't wake up why the car is at the
I
police
really hope you
station.
don't wake up in a car too.
So who's calling Natalia?
Oh, right. I'll call Natalia. And say, hey, we need you to meet us by X parking lot.
What did Finian do?
You'll find out very soon.
Okay, I'll meet you over there.
See you then. Natalia is on her way.
Can Finn give him a piggyback ride?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can Finn give him a piggyback ride?
Yes.
You can.
You
Yeah.
offered that and...
Yeah, he'd just give him a piggyback ride. And try to make it as fun as possible.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna stop him from having his fun. He's not hurting anybody. He's not breaking the masquerade. I'm not fussed.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Everything's fine. This night hasn't gone to shit.
Mm-hmm.
We can salvage this.
Speak for yourself.
It's fine.
You're getting a good rest. That's fine.
Do you have any pets, Wiley?
Yeah, I have a dog and Gerbil?
What's a gerbil?
It's like a
gerbil.
little mouse.
Oh.
Like a little mouse that's high on caffeine.
Yes. Absolutely, yes.
What are their names?
They're cute, though. I imagine we carry on this conversation on the way.
Yep,
Yep.
and you make it to the police station.
I want to walk him in.
Yes. Okay. We will let Finn do that.
Are you two going in with him or staying outside?
I think it would be prudent for us to go with him,
I,
all things considered.
I am going to stay at the car.
Okay. I'm just gonna go make sure he doesn't do anything
Don't let
that
Finn
will
wander
breach
off.
the masquerade.
Yes, don't let Finn wander off. I can't go near the cameras inside.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. Just let him do what he's doing. He's not hurting anyone. It's fine. So yeah, I will go with him.
When we get inside, Finn would just sort of tell the police, just like, or the person at the front, just, hey, I found this kid and he needs to go home.
He was wandering around in the park. We were out for a stroll, and he got away from home.
The two of
I
them
suppose.
must look a sight next to this kid.
Well, we both look like college students.
Well, the way Finn is dressed versus the way you have Navina dressed today.
Ah, yes, very, very pure, innocent lady who totally isn't up to anything. No, absolutely not.
Right next to just super albino goth punk attire. Hot Topic, yeah, like Finn fell into a Hot Topic factory and rolled out.
That was the idea when I drew it. Like, so, fell on a Hot Topic, got it.
And then if they respond, he's gonna, or like if they're talking to Navina, he's gonna like kneel down next to him and like ruffle his hair and be like, "It was nice meeting you," and then use cloud memory.
How old is this small child?
I don't know.
Probably about 7 to 9.
Oh, he's a wee bab.
Yeah.
He is just the tiniest of babs. Yeah, I'm glad we took him to the police where they can take him home.
So you use cloud memory on him.
Yeah.
And he is an unsuspecting mortal. He won't remember.
Cool.
Good.
Say, all right, let's go.
I'd like
Good
to, like, with that, I'd like to make the argument that Finian gains a point of humanity.
No.
Okay.
It's like a long-term thing. It's not you did a one time off. It's like if you were working to cure cancer and you managed to cure cancer after years of putting into, or you sacrificed yourself, maybe not dying, but definitely like a body part or something like that.
Or you lost
save
status
the
in whatever
human.
sect you're in for a human.
Yeah, like
Something that's a
big
major
things.
damage to you.
You have to pay a big cost to get it. So yeah, like Finn's a good guy. This is why he maintains the level of humanity that he does. But yeah, he's not likely to go up just because he saved one kid.
So
If he saved the kid from a werewolf, then he sure fucking.
Yeah.
yeah, if he saved him from a werewolf, be involved.
Woo!
So,
I mean, you
well,
saved him
Navina,
from... Well,
Did the kid tell me where he lives?
yes.
Okay,
It's
cool.
actually probably closer than where the police station is.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's fine. What was it you were saying, Shay?
you did save him from a potentially frenzying vampire.
We saved him from what?
A potentially frenzying vampire.
He doesn't know that, though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
while you two are inside there dealing with that,
Mhm.
Desiree, you
Oh,
head over
no.
to the car.
Oh no.
It'd be parked in a parking lot fairly nearby. Not in view of where the cameras of the police station would see.
Yeah, I want to stay far from those. The usual practice is 2 blocks from wherever we're going.
Yes.
So I'll walk over that way. Usually she'd be informed to park in the shadows, that sort of thing. If there are lights in the parking lot, avoid them. The first thing I'll do is... She give you any trouble?
Not yet.
Any movement?
No, she seems to be passed out for now.
I'm gonna walk to the trunk and open it up.
I have a thumb in my mouth.
Oh.
I give her the hardest kindred smack across the face that I can.
Oh.
Roll strength and brawl.
Why?
Wake her up.
She specifically said hardest.
Mm-hmm. I don't have potence or anything up right now. It's all gonna be.
Oh my god.
She's fine. She's a vampire.
Roll
she's
strength
got
and brawl,
four.
Desiree.
4 hunger. Oh, this and 4.
Do you want to re-roll any fails?
No, she's unconscious. I'm sure I hit.
Okay, you smack her hard across the face. Doctor, you're going to take 1 superficial damage.
Cool.
It goes away in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It goes away on a rouse check.
Oh.
Well,
right,
that's just great.
Humans, it goes away in 15 minutes.
You get a nice bruise.
You're not a human.
I know. But this does mean you can continuously roll rouse checks until,
That's a problem. If I fail, I frenzy.
You just rouse the blood with your 4 hunger dice. There's also kind of a reason why I'm waking you up, so you can go deal with that shit. But yes, I do not care that you have a black eye / bruised cheek until you go feed. You kind of earned it.
Also, Natalia is going to get out of the car and stand near Desra.
Was that noise you made her waking up?
Bloods.
When there's signs that the doctor is waking up, I'm gonna grab her by the collar and pull her out of the trunk. And just keep her up off the ground. Get back in control, Doctor.
Is she?
That's a question.
Am I?
The compulsion lasts until you win and have gloated over it.
So
no, it's still. Ooh.
I mean, you won the blood thingy.
There has been no gloating.
Yeah, I was about
So
to.
she just needs to gloat.
So I'm gonna finish. No, actually, I know what happens. I wake up and then I finish the sentence I was in the middle of. Still belongs to me.
And then you feel the pain of the punch, and it's like, ah!
Yeah.
So, just lifting you up off the ground.
So, I don't know. I don't know if that counts. Does it count, Art?
Please? Storyteller?
Because if not, I'm about to bite Desra.
I don't want to fight Desiree either.
I'll say the part.
Say what now?
Yeah,
You're
in
not
part.
aware that anything changed. These feel natural.
Oh, okay. So you're back to normal, but you don't realize that shit happened to you.
As far as you are aware, that was pretty normal.
Why do I feel so hungry? Like, more hungry than usual.
You're having a bad night. A very bad night.
Did you bring one of my blood bags?
No.
Mm.
And there's a very unceremonious drop. Get up. We're going hunting.
Okay.
I'll look to Natalia. Be ready to pick the others up.
And then I look at my wrists. Shit.
Yes, you fucked up good tonight. More importantly, you put me in a bad mood, and now I'm feeling peckish.
What happened?
You lost control of yourself and your blood. We're talking and walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tuck my arms like under. I tuck my hands under my arms to hide the bleeding as much.
What is your predatory type? Just out of character. Because we can find a club.
Bagger.
Yeah, bag.
Oh, it's a blood bag.
So you have to do blood bags?
I don't have to.
Just preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
It's not like Ventrue where you
Yeah.
straight up can't.
Well, it's like for Alley Cat, it's like, yeah, you gotta go pick off people hunting a certain way, so. Okay. Nearby club is where we're heading. We're gonna just walk it. Or a bar. Somewhere. No, a club. It needs to be dark so they don't see her dripping. Her drippings.
How close are we to my bar?
I don't think you'd be very close to that one.
Ah. That's fine.
I'm tempted to just say that you're close to Gothferatu.
Yes!
But we'll keep it simple. We're gonna hit up just a bar, and I'm gonna use my prey exclusion to hunt down somebody, and she's gonna get the leftovers.
Oof. Does that mean
So-
she done murdered somebody?
No, I only need to get rid of. Actually, I don't need to get rid of any dots really, because I only got bumped up to 1, and I'm not going to kill anybody to get it back to 0. But I will get a sip, and then I will let her drain down to whatever she can get without killing the person.
Okay, so you're going to do your usual stalking outside the club.
Yeah, we'll pick somebody up for a fun evening, and then they will realize that they are not in control. Brawl grapple?
It would be strength and brawl.
Yep. But the alley cat type specifically gives for grappling because I have to hold the person down and force feed. And then I knock them out and they have a not fun memory. Or they have a bad dreams. Bad dreams.
You really need cloud memory.
I don't get it. I don't get any of that fun stuff.
Ask Finn. Ask Finn to teach you a thing.
That's true.
Actually, Lasombra can learn Dominate.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
you can learn Dominate. Okay, well then learn cloud memory.
Right, I didn't pick Dominate because you had it. I was letting you.
That's right. Yes. So.
Because I don't have any of the fun social stuff, so I just kind of left it. Yeah, I'm gonna boop them over the head and.
You take a sip.
Yeah, I'm just getting the sip, and I'll close the wound after. But I'm gonna let the doctor feed and get hers down.
I do that thing where my jaw parts farther than normal and it's scary.
Are you sure you're not a Tsumitsu?
How much hunger do you want to slake?
I don't want to kill him. I want to leave him alive. So as much as I can without killing.
So how much hunger do you want to slake?
2.
Okay. Roll a frenzy check.
God damn it!
Oh! The roller coaster hasn't stopped yet.
No.
Oh wait, that's good, isn't it?
Why are you rolling 7 dice?
I don't know. It said enter humanity.
You enter 1/3 of your humanity.
Really?
Yeah, you're not getting 7.
Really?
It just
Yes,
says
you enter
humanity.
1/3.
Well,
I think it's a failing on
third
the
of
roll 20
7.
part.
It would be a failing on the roll 20 part. So you're at humanity 7, correct?
Yes.
You have 2 dice added to resist frenzy.
So then with
So subtract the last 2. So
drop the ones.
No, I was fine with the first roll.
Okay.
Also, you rolled 7 again.
Just enter
Well-
manually. How many d10s do you want rolled?
You roll willpower and you add 2.
Okay.
Oh. It asked me to roll. Oh, willpower and add 2. So
To resist frenzy, the vampire rolls willpower.
So it would be 7.
Oh. So you would have rolled the first one then.
I will spend a willpower to re-roll those if I can.
Yes.
I will re-roll. Yeah, there's one more.
Okay.
That leaves me with 1, 2, and I still have 3 dice left. roll another 3. Okay, so 4 total.
Okay. Would you like to ride the wave?
I don't know what that means.
Would you like to frenzy
Go
and play it out yourself, or would you like me to do it?
Shit, I frenzy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, alright.
Is that all right for his question, or?
Yeah,
we got 10 minutes,
let's
so
do
we
it.
gotta hurry.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so tell us how you frenzy. The beast takes over. You're starving. You need to eat. Anything, everything, the closest thing.
Closest thing is Desra.
No, it's this person we're feeding on.
Oh.
Do I
like Capri Sun?
well, when I frenzy, do I have enough awareness to not kill him? Can I like break him?
No.
You have no awareness.
Okay. Well,
if you want to spend a willpower, you can try to get away.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you spend 1 willpower and you begin to run. Where are you going?
Do I still feed?
You aren't going to stop frenzying until you reduce your hunger.
But I am really confused about what's going on right now.
Okay.
So
You
do
failed,
I?
so you lost control of your character.
Okay, so am I? So do I? Am I spending the willpower to resist the frenzy,
No,
or spending
you
the
were
willpower
spending it
to not
book it. You just
But
pick a direction and run.
And
But
hope
does-
that
But does that mean I did not feed, or is this in the
Yes.
middle of my feeding and I stop feeding and run?
you would not have fed.
You didn't.
Oh,
you didn't
okay.
feed. You just ran for it, so that you didn't kill.
So you can either feed now or spend the willpower and run and see where that takes you. Or where it takes your beast, because Epione is not home right now. We're on a time crunch. Need you to pick stuff.
I guess I eat them.
You eat him.
I guess.
She eats them.
Okay. You rip open the artery in his neck, and you begin to drink deeply. The blood tastes sweet on your tongue. You drain him dry. You slake 4 hunger. And you gain 3 stains on your humanity. The man lets out a loud scream after you tear into his throat.
Oh, God damn it. Can I cover
Oh,
his,
people are gonna be on
Can I
us.
cover his mouth when he starts to scream? Because I'm there. I did technically grapple him earlier.
Mm-hmm. His yell gets cut off. But who knows who may have heard.
Great.
Did me and
Where-
Fen-
You and Finian would have left and begun heading to the car.
The car was parked 2 blocks away, and we walked a distance to wherever this place is. Hopefully very far from a police station.
One would hope.
Alright, give me the immediate surroundings. What's in this alley? Is there a manhole? Is there a dumpster? A wall to climb over?
So the buildings are about 2 stories tall. The alley's kind of made in a T-junction kind of way. There is a few trash cans and a dumpster.
There is a manhole?
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Good. When does her frenzy end? As soon as she's done drinking?
As soon as she's done drinking.
As soon as she's done drinking, I grab her by the lab coat and say, grab the body, and I'm going to lift the manhole cover, and we are going to drop down inside, and I will put the manhole cover back into place over top.
And I think that's where we're going to end.
Woo! Sounds about right. God,
Alright.
that turned into a wild-ass ride.
Yeah, hold on. Since we put a pin in it, I'm going to jump back to the question on the
Valkyrie.
Sabat. Yep. So, the Valkyrie basically has a thing, so when it happens, all the people who take part in the ritual, based on the person who initiates the ritual versus the participants basically roll a d10 or a number of d10 depending on certain circumstances to determine where their loyalty rating lies. And according to 20th anniversary edition, whatever, V20, it does still last on a monthly basis. And the each time you partake in the Valkyrie, each player should roll 1 die for each of her vinculi, and I don't know what a vinculi is, but basically you would only have a d10 to roll, and the d10 has a chart here, a 1 being the way it's described is fuck them. This isn't necessarily hostility, but you don't care about the person on a vinculum level, though you may on a personal level. And a 10 is you will readily give your life or take the life of another for the individual.
Oh shit. Okay.
There we go.
I got a 6.
6. So on a 6, you feel strongly for the individual and help them if it, even if it will inconvenience you. You will gladly fight for the individual.
I mean, yeah.
So it's right along the lines of where we are.
Yeah, that's where we are on a normal daily basis.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, basically, the amount of dice can go up or lower depending on certain circumstances that don't really matter here, but it is on a monthly basis too. That doesn't change.
No,
There was one other specific thing in here. Each time, roll 1 die for each night. Score. There was a specific wording that stuck out to me, and now I can't find it. I don't think it's anything now, because that was the.
Unlike a normal blood bonds, vinculi does not fade over time. A vinculum left after a Valkyrie with the vampire knights hundreds of years past is still as potent as the night it arose.
So it's basically stuck like that.
Yes.
I mean, literally nothing has changed. This is kind of how our relationship has been.
Yeah, it does say that the person initiating it can corrode the existing blood bonds.
Yes.
So I have the ability of getting rid of it, but
But do you want to?
That I'm not getting rid of it now. Not yet.
Well, no, even I would say,
Yeah.
no, not now. We're still working on this.
Yeah,
Desra's
we'll see.
helping
We'll
me.
see. We'll see where we get, and if that number raises or lowers over time. If it ends up being like a 10, she may like what she sees and just keep it there. And she'll put on the red coat after he is dead. Oh, but
Doctor, remorse.
Sorry, what?
I'd like you to roll your remorse.
Oh, I already did.
she got a 3 and a 6.
I rolled. Well, I rolled and then I did willpower. So, and 2.
You know there's a button for that.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
Just do the button. It's hard to see what you rolled mixed in with the other previous rolls.
Alright, so what am I rolling?
Remorse.
What do I submit?
There's a button that says remorse.
Is there?
But
is it asking
what do I
extra
enter?
dice?
It is asking for the value.
It's your
It says humanity.
yeah. How much humanity do you have?
7
Also,
with 3 stains.
You don't put the stains through the full ones. You put it through the empty. Like that.
Okay.
So you'd roll with 7 humanity.
So I roll 7 dice.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Yeah, you roll with the stains. Anyway, either way, you only needed 1 success.
Okay.
So you
You're
don't.
good.
You feel enough remorse over your murder to.
No, that's
Keep.
appropriate. I know exactly how I'm going to roleplay that next week. I mean,
Awesome.
Good.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, because you and Ren have to go on vacation.
Yes.
How dare you guys enjoy yourselves?
Yes. We will be back on the 5th. So next week, the 29th, we won't be here. We have vacations.
Well, I hope you both enjoy yourselves very much.
Don't get pictures.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. You did tell Navina the part about, oh, by the way, this is permanent after the fact, right?
No. No.
You're a bitch.
You only asked about how long it lasts, and that was what I was initially looking up. So she would have been like, yeah, once a month we can renew this.
You're terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, like that was what you asked about, so it's like, yep.
That was not the correct, like, that's a lie, though.
Is it, though? I
Yes.
answered your question honestly. We can
No,
renew
you
it.
didn't.
We can renew it once a month.
You lied, though.
I didn't lie. It is renewable once a month. I can't give you any more blood for a month.
Yeah, but you forgot the whole part about, oh yeah, by the way, it's permanent.
Omitting details isn't a lie.
It is
yes,
still...
it's called lying by omission, actually. You can
Hang on.
Yes.
It still falls under the category of manipulation.
Yes, it is manipulative, absolutely.
Can I roll against it now that we know that Desra fucking lied?
Not a lie.
Sounds like a great roll for next time.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're going to consider it a lie and not an omission of details, then I would tell you the truth. Her touchstones is that she will not lie.
Yeah, that would be a lie.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. She would let you know that yes, it is a thing that is permanent, and I have the ability to let it go.
I think she would be glad to know that she doesn't need to involve the doctor to, like, make it go away, because it has to deal with, like, blood and shit. But also, she recognizes what that means. of like, yeah, you can pull like all kinds of shenanigans. We still need to have like a chat, and we haven't really had time to have a chat about specific things because we decided to go out into like, you know, the park and rescue a small child.
We have made no progress.
None.
We have backtracked.
Zero.
Yeah, we are playing this on an hour by hour case, and this game is played in weeks and months. We are so slow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So it's like, wait, this is. You didn't think to tell me that beforehand. God fucking shit. Well, I guess we now live with the consequences. And by we, I do mean we.
Mm-hmm.
Ark, I'll send you. I'll send you what Epione's generally up to in a hurry.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's do our outros because we are over time now.
Apologies.
That's okay. It was important. Start us off, Krista.
Oh, yes. Hello. I'm Spoiled Chestnut. You can find me in many places, including Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, and my own personal Discord. I'm Spoiled Chestnut in all of those places. There are links to them on all the places mentioned as well. I do a lot of art and stuff. I'm open for commissions as well. So if you're looking to get some fabulous character art like the ones of our coterie before you that you can see on screen right now, I did those. I've also done art for another couple podcasts like Plunders and Blunders and let's say Starry Seas. So
Chestnut also did the character art for the character I'm going to be playing in the With Advantage stream on Wednesday.
Yes, I did. That was a gift. I made a bunch of D&D concept pieces that didn't sell, and Ark really liked that one. So I said,
"Did you steal the centaur?"
Yes, he stole the centaur. Nice. Nobody wanted to buy my fancy centaur I spent so long on.
They're so great, though.
I did enjoy that fancy centaur.
I want that bag. I really want that bag.
I did enjoy the fancy centaur.
Yes, it was a fancy centaur. But yes, that's me. I'm Spoiled Chestnut. Come check me out. I love to chat with people and interact with everybody, whether it is on stream or on Twitch or on Discord. Yes.
Alrighty, Kay, you're up.
Hello, everyone. I am Kay. Or goodbye, everyone, I guess. Also known as Casey, also known as Cronage, also known as every other thing that people know me by. And Finian. I'm also known as Finian. There aren't really that many updates on me right now. I have school, so that's been fun. I have YouTube, which I haven't uploaded anything to. I plan on posting cosplay stuff there on Instagram under Cronage, CRONIDGE. I mainly post cosplay stuff, but once again, school has been in the mix, so I haven't posted much. And then, yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff. Be on the lookout on my Twitter, which is on PartyWipeGames stuff. It's tagged every once in a while, I guess. Is it? I think so.
You tag stuff. It's good.
Yeah, it's at KKE. I don't know if it's underscore. I think it's underscore and then SEAA. Yeah, I repost things and or not repost, retweet, and then occasionally I'll make some fun little comments. I'm currently listening to The Adventure Zone, so I'm making comments about that.
Oh my god, have you seen the preview for season 3?
Yes! I'm so excited!
The first one, or like...
The second season is
the first one or the newer one?
The second season is kind of meh.
It's okay.
I didn't get as captivated.
It's inoffensive.
It's different, and I'm glad they were like, we need to go back to D&D because we enjoyed that more. They were experimenting with different stuff, and I think they settled on
Monster of the Week.
Yeah, Monster of the Week, and it's all right.
Well, I like Monster of the Week.
I think it's cool that they're trying out new things.
It is. It absolutely is. But yeah.
But yeah, so I'll be doing that stuff. I'm looking to start a few podcasts soon. Don't know when that'll be, but eventually. That's it.
Alrighty, Shay.
Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm Shay, part of PartyWipeGaming. I am an artist. I do art. I've done some digital art, concept art for some folks, part of the channel and part of another channel. Also started getting into doing maps for the first time ever. That was kind of fun. So if you need any maps done or any characters or a logo or whatever, feel free to hit me up. I am at JimShay on Twitter. That's currently what I am using at the moment. But yeah, and
yeah.
Oh no. I won't be doing my story this week because I will be getting ready to fly out.
And I'll be reading.
That's right. You're doing.
I'm gonna start Good Omens.
Good Omens, yeah. That's for not this
that's
week,
a good one.
week.
That's such a good book.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do voices.
Yeah,
no.
I finished reading. I finished reading Shipbreaker. So until I can get a hold of Wind Up Girl, Bryn's gonna be doing Good Omens. Meow.
Pixie, what do you need?
I remember something.
What's up?
So I've recently gotten into the not recently, it's been a while. Like ever since we started this game, I have been adding to a Finian aesthetic board on Pinterest. So if anyone is into aesthetic boards, I don't know, I guess I'll post it on Twitter if you want to see it. Yeah, I'm currently doing it for most of my characters. Because it's just fun and I get bored in school, so I post to it.
Study in school. We do not approve. Study in school, children.
I do my homework. I have good grades.
Just for clarity.
You said you're doing Finian aesthetic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I have a I have a Finian aesthetic board on Pinterest.
Nice. I like it. Very cool.
Yeah.
Ark, you're up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Art Survivor. I've been the storyteller this evening. You can find me on Twitter at TheSageKirby. And next time I'll be seeing I don't even know if we're playing this Sunday.
What is Sunday?
Tomb of Annihilation.
We might be able to.
We're still iffy on that one.
Yeah, that's iffy. I told Forge that Wednesdays I wasn't going to be available just because Shay's not in that either, and I don't think it would be fair to take away from our vacation for me to play a 3-hour game without her.
Yeah.
But Sunday, since we're both playing, I don't know, and it depends on what her family wants to be doing. If we're around, absolutely, we can play.
Yeah.
So next time you might see me might be 2 weeks from now. And unless you see me on Chestnut stream if they invite me.
You'll more than likely see him on my stream like tomorrow. Not for any particular reason, just to shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Most likely, if we don't play on Sunday, the next time we'll be back in production will be on the 4th.
Gotta remember when that is.
Sounds good.
So
2 Mondays from
that
now.
would be Force for the Trees.
Yep. Which
I
I
guess
guess
that'll probably be the next game you'll see me in.
When's the Anarch game?
to be determined.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I have a lot of work on that, and I have a lot of work on a side project that I will be working on with Shay, or as well that does not have a set time.
Oh,
Yes,
see.
it will just be titled "The Quiet Year."
Ooh,
Oh my.
I know what that is.
Dun, dun. I
Do
don't.
you?
Isn't that a book?
It's a tabletop RPG, like DM-less,
Oh.
similar to.
No, it's something else. But I'm gonna look this up now too.
It's a very fun game.
Is it? Now I'm curious. Now
It gets wild, and I'll tell you after.
It is just. Okay, cool. Hi,
We are rambling.
Yeah, we are very rambly tonight. Hi, I'm Rin of PartyWipeGames, the channel you're currently watching. You can find me most places PartyWipeGames or PartyWipeGaming, because PartyWipeGames was taken on YouTube. We are a tabletop role-playing and variety streamer. You will find us currently 5 days out of the week here. And if we're not here, we are over on Forgebreaker's channel playing games. Mondays, you can catch us playing Forest for the Trees, a homebrew 1920s inspired high fantasy game. Tuesdays, of course, you are watching Vancouver by Night. Wednesdays, we are generally over on Forgebreaker's channel playing either his homebrew Civil War campaign, where we play the children of heroes from a previous campaign, or we are playing Storm King's Thunder, where we are rich beyond our asses. A current wizard has a staff of power because he just had Dosh like that. And I got some really nice stuff too, I guess. It's fine. I didn't get my winged boots. Not bitter. Thursdays,
not bitter at all.
Not bitter. Like, I had 2 things on my shopping list, and I found one, and Art gets a fucking staff of power. we basically were like, when he started rolling up the prices, we were like, we really don't care how much it costs. If the DM is offering you a staff of power, we'll give you the gold for it.
It's a staff of power.
It's a staff of power. Everybody was like, you're taking a third of the treasure from True Dragon Hordes, but we're fine because you have a staff of power now.
I can cast 4 fireballs before needing to touch my spell slots.
And all he does is cast fireball.
Nice.
Thursdays.
It's what I built them for.
Just fireball.
Just fireball.
Fireball.
Thursdays, you can catch us here on the channel playing Scum and Villainy Packet Loss, where we have Saint Guard, Outro, Reese Dragon, and the fabulous Kelsa running the game for us, as we are smuggling space misfits who are currently trying to do weird things with extraplanar space monstrosities and love? ? Friday is normally Shay's story time, but she will not be reading because instead she will be getting ready for the vacation, and I will be reading Good Omens, getting started on that. There will be voices, there will be bad British accents, and I will enjoy every moment of it. You'll also get to see the foundations of my Crowley arc, because it is very much inspired by Crowley from the book.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, one more. I swear. I don't mean to like.
Oh, I'm done.
But in
Bye.
on Halloween, I'm gonna be doing a Vampire the Masquerade game. Mark is gonna be in it, and it's gonna be a fun evening, one way or another.
We will peek into that at some point, but Shay and I will be getting our pants scared off at a Halloween theme park.
I hope you have a great time.
Yes. Let's see if anybody is still on, because every time we raid somebody, they're like, "Thanks, but we're done." Advantageous.
It just looks like your friend Hectate Gaming is on.
Oh yeah, my buddy Rachel.
They're playing Minecraft.
Hecate Gaming?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hold on.
I have this one.
Is it Hecate or is it Hecate?
I think it's Hecate.
She's always.
I think it's Hecate.
It's just the.
Alrighty, we're gonna go raid Hecate Gaming. Everybody go by, give them love, say hi, and just we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Don't break the
Bye.
masquerade.
Don't break the masquerade any worse than we already have.
You guys have broken like 5